Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We are here. It is the teams tournament, and we've got another round one match for you. Today's match, we've got the number 4 seed Waterloo. Here we go again, or as I will be calling them for the match, Water 2, because it's easier, versus Inglorious Blasters, the number 4 seed versus the number 9 seed in this tournament. It is going to be a really good match. Water 2 being 2-0, made up of Jack Pinchuk and Adelaide Spence. Blasters being 1-1, made up of James Puckett and Melissa Woody. Bill, thoughts on this match? They're at least one of these teams is in your faction, and you know things about them, I would think.
And one of them is in your faction, and you would also know things about them. So we're both experts in these teams. So yeah, Melissa and James, I know they in the small sample size, I think they make a great team. They complement each other's strengths pretty well and weaknesses. So and Waterloo, obviously, with the 2-0 record, could go either way. Two really good new teams this season. I'm excited to watch.
Absolutely. So with that being said, we will start with our pre-match interviews, starting with Inglorious Blasters, bringing them in here. Greetings. Welcome to the teams tournament. It is your guys' first time being in the tournament. It's your first match in this tournament. Thoughts on the match that you're about to play? Thoughts on your opponents? Anything like that?
Guys, what are your thoughts? I'm just here to support you, so go ahead. What are you feeling, guys?
I'm feeling supported, so that's good.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's my goal. My goal is done. Yeah, I'm new to this manager thing, but
you're doing great, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's also very late, but honestly, guys, I love you both. You're one of my favorite teams to watch, so don't be worried. Feel supported. Feel great.
Feeling supported.
There you go. It's all about the support.
Any more feelings you can feel.
Feeling good.
All right. I think we'll cut this off. Feeling supported, feeling good. I think we get the gist of it.
It is a warm hug all around. Yes.
So we will send them backstage.
We're just getting started here.
In the other team as we bring in Water 2. Water 2, also your guys' first time in any of these tournaments. Jack looking like just a silhouette because he's only lit from behind. I may get you to change that. But yes, how are y'all doing? How do you feel? Like I said, 2-0, first time in a tournament together. Thoughts?
First of all, I just want to say I don't know where they found the reject extra from the Big Lebowski, but that was weird. I don't know what freewheeling hippie you pulled off the street to fill in for Anthony, but I don't want any support on me, please. From you anyway. I don't know where you've been. But last time we had a Waterloo start 2-0. It was a pretty good first showing in the tournament. So all I'm hoping is we can make it to round 2. Maybe this Waterloo can do what the last one didn't and go 3-0. There's no concept here to stop them this time. Just a very happy German man and his players. That's all we got.
Absolutely. Well, all right. With that, I think we will get into round number 1. So we will get rid of Kaleb Koho. We will bring it back in Melissa and James. And everything's all messed up. There we go. We got it. We moved everyone around. Round number 1 is going to work like this. You are going to get 8 different questions in 8 different categories in the realm of general movies. If you get the question correct, you will get a point. If you miss the question, you will not get a point. You will have approximately 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. If at the end of round number 1 you have gotten all 8 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question, also worth 1 point. Reminder to both teams that you have 3 repeats and a challenge to use throughout the match. And keep both hands on screen at all times. Questions before we get going?
Nope.
All right. Then I will start you off with your first question of the evening, which will come in the category of crime films. A Clockwork Orange opens in what type of location?
Now, this is a perfectly rated movie.
I sure haven't seen it because look at me.
Cam, general answer, right?
Yes, general answer.
Okay. Fuck.
4. Not my kind of film. 3,
No,
2,
it is not.
1. Pens down. We will go to Spence
A bar.
and Melissa
Bar.
and James
I put a club.
and Jack.
I haven't seen it. I said hospital.
Bar is what we were looking for. So Spence and Melissa getting that one right. As we get to your second question.
Which comes in the category of action adventure. Who plays the President of the United States in Escape from New York? So
This movie rules.
it totally does. Yeah, this was so great on my carpet to rewatch. I was like, oh, my God.
This is maybe a controversial opinion. I love the sequel maybe even more because like it's not objectively as good, but it's more fun.
It's
But
not good.
he
It's
plays
not good.
basketball to save his life. 3,
Oh, he has no depth
2,
perception.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Melissa
I have no idea. I just put John Carpenter. I know it's wrong.
and we'll go to Jack
Donald Pleasance.
and James
Donald Pleasance.
and Spence.
But Bruce Greenwood.
Donald Pleasance is correct. So with that, the teams stay tied. There are no perfect rounds. Let's get to your third question in the category of romantic comedies. Mark Ruffalo, Judy Greer, and Andy Serkis all have supporting roles in what romantic comedy?
It's an odd cast list for a romantic comedy.
You know, all of these individuals play very different roles within this film, is all I will say.
Oh, yeah.
But like
This
all
is
of them are
the-
like they're all playing the roles you'd expect those actors to play, but none of their characters are similar to each other. 5,
Fair enough. Yeah.
4, 3, 2,
Good
1.
question.
Pens. All right, I heard the repeat before I finished saying pens down, so that is fine. Your question once again: romantic comedies. Mark Ruffalo, Judy Greer, and Andy Serkis all have supporting roles in what romantic comedy?
Just clarification. That was Spence that asked for
Yeah.
me to repeat. Yeah, just making sure.
Oh my god.
This is fiance Noel's favorite.
I saw like 10 minutes of this. Fuck.
Very interesting.
Mm.
That's a strange number of minutes to see a movie. 5,
It's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack
Nada. Nope.
and James
13 going on 30.
and Spence
I also put that. I don't think it's right.
and Melissa.
13 going on 30.
13 going on 30 is the correct answer. So with that, Blaster
It's
takes
not
the first.
that other
lead.
one with the dead guy.
4-3.
No dead guy. Yeah. Your next question would be in the category of westerns. What relation does Sam Elliott's character have to Wyatt Earp in Tombstone?
I don't like this movie.
It's
To be
I'm
fair,
not-
the whole genre of westerns is a
It's
very
not
American
my thing.
It's a very American concept.
Yeah, fair enough.
And unlike The Godfather, I don't believe in America. 5, 4, Three,
Wow, it's a bold take,
2,
but I'll take it. Yeah.
1. Pens down. We'll go to James
Brother.
and Spence.
What is that movie where Reese Witherspoon dies and dates Mark Ruffalo? Brother. I'm stuck on
That
it.
movie is just like heaven.
That's what it is. Fuck.
Melissa
Uncle.
and Jack.
Brother.
Brother is correct. So we are all tied up as we get to your next question in the category of recent releases. What does the title refer to in The French Dispatch? I liked this movie.
I don't know what this movie is.
Oh boy, good thing this isn't your round one.
I couldn't tell you what this is. It's like
It's really fun. It's really delightful.
sounds like a hipster movie.
It's
Yeah.
not the best movie by the guy who made it, but 5,
Fair
4,
enough.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spence
Newspaper.
and Melissa
I had no idea. I put restaurant.
and Jack
A newspaper.
and James.
Didn't have it. I'm not going to say mine.
Newspaper is correct. So Water 2 takes the 2-point lead. Get to your next question.
Which will come in the category of directors. Who made their directorial debut with 1992's Strictly Ballroom? Just a whole bunch of movies I haven't seen.
You know, I've been told I would maybe like this, but also knowing what I know of this movie, I don't know if that's true.
I'm probably going to go with no. I
5,
won't either.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. This director is terrible. We'll go to Melissa.
I don't know, but I guess Kenny Ortega.
Oh, king of directing, but incorrect. Jack.
This is going to sound really weird if I'm wrong, but I said Baz Luhrmann.
Spelled terribly. James.
Yeah, I know.
Baz Luhrmann.
And Adelaide.
Moulin Rouge fucks better than the stage show. Baz Luhrmann.
Baz Luhrmann is correct. Terrible director. As we get to your penultimate question, the category of scores and soundtracks. The song Perfect Day by Hoku is used in the opening of what 2001 comedy? Melissa started writing before the question was anywhere.
Before we could finish speaking.
That's what we like to see.
It's nice when that happens.
Imagine if the question went a completely different way. It's like,
Yeah, I know. It's funny.
It's like starts writing and it's like, what actor appears in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Jack.
I think this was released in 2001. I said Rat Race because I have no idea.
James.
Shallow Hal.
Spence.
Not another teen movie.
And Melissa, who knew it immediately.
It's Legally Blonde.
It is
legally blonde. Fun fact, in testing, I was asked this and could sing most of the song and could not remember for the life of me why I knew it. As we get to your final question, read by Bill, as there are no perfect rounds.
Which will come in the category of animated. What is the name of the snake that attempts to eat Mowgli in the Jungle Book?
That is Mowgli.
Whatever. He's not paying my rent. I'll say his name however the fuck I want.
You know what?
I want to pronounce it Mogwai.
Until you're in a court case against this small child. Who cares?
Yeah,
5,
I'm sorry I fucked up. Your name
4,
fictional person isn't real.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we will go to James.
Raw.
And we'll go to Spence.
Trust in me. Ka.
And Melissa.
Yeah, I blinked.
And
That
Jack.
face.
Ha.
Ka is correct. Puckett, so close. So with that, at the end of round number 1, I have Water 2 at 11, Inglorious Blasters at 7. Is that what you have, Bill?
That is what I have.
All right, 7-11. Get a free Slurpee as we get into round number 2. Round number 2, as always, is our wheel round. Our competitors are going to get a chance to spin the wheel from wheeltheside.com. If they like what they get on their first spin, they can keep it or they can spin again, but whatever they land on, they are stuck with. Also, they cannot spin again if they land on opponent's choice. Whatever category they end up with, they will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. Or you can go to multiple choice for 1 point, but reminder that stealing is available, so if you miss, your opponents can get points off of that. The categories on the wheel today are pre-1940s Best Picture winners, movie release dates, 1980s mystery thriller, Oscar-nominated Hitchcock, 1990s opponent's choice, romance, 1970s, and I skipped spinner's choice earlier, but that is also on the wheel. So we will bring in the manager for Water 2, Mr. Kaleb Koho. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I would defer.
Yeah, second, for sure.
Second. All right. Then we will get rid of Koho and we'll bring in Luis for the first spin at the wheel for Inglorious Blasters.
Luis, the better manager here.
When you land on the 1980s, would you like to keep that or spin again?
Guys, how do you feel?
I don't hate it.
Neither
Do
do I.
you
I
want to
mean,
go ahead?
4 points, it is what it is, but it's not something you are not able to recover from. It's manageable. So I don't know if there's anything else that you really don't want and just want to go 80s then. That's up to you, but
I'm feeling a spin again since we're down by 4, but
Yeah, let's take the chance and see what we get.
cool.
All right. Spinning again. Whatever you land on, you will be stuck with. You land on your strength category of the 1990s, narrowly
Sweet.
avoiding opponent's choice.
great choice, guys.
So since I was alive, I should probably read these.
You know, I was gonna say the same
I
thing.
know you were
but
gonna say
it would make
that.
a lot of people here sad. But yes, Bill, you were alive then. Read the 90s questions.
All right, Melissa James, if you're ready for your questions in the 1990s.
Yeah.
All right, your first question. The location of Camp Chippewa can be found in what 90s film?
Is that heavyweights?
I think it is. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. Heavyweights, final answer?
That is incorrect. Waterloo, a chance for a 2-point steal.
So when did Sleepaway Camp come out? That's all I can think of.
I don't know. There was my internet.
Oh wait. Okay, wait. What if this is fucking the twins?
5,
4,
4, 3.
Yeah,
Parent
2.
Trap.
the Parent Trap. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for Adam's Family Values.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Okay.
Your next question. In Anaconda, what are Terry and her friends trying to do on their voyage down to the Amazon River?
They're like making a documentary, I think, but I honestly don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Something to do with filming, but do you want to go to
Just-
multiple choice to be safe?
I guess so. Yeah, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, looking for gold, B, find a missing person, C, shoot a film, or D, find a rare plant.
Shoot a film.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
Okay.
All right, your next question. In The Bodyguard, what specific member of Rachel's family hires a hitman to kill her?
It's her sister.
Yep.
It's her sister. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your next question. Who directed Showgirls?
Oh,
Is it Joe Esterhaus? Or
no.
it's Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah. Yes.
Paul
Paul.
Verhoeven. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points in the lead. All right. And your final question. In Galaxy Quest, where does Jason overhear some fans mocking him?
I haven't seen this in a while.
I don't know how specific they want to go though. Like that's the thing about these questions. Like the answers can be kind of broad.
What are you thinking, or do you
I
want to?
think it's like at like a convention, but I mean I don't know if they're asking like a specific
4.
like
Do you want to do a repeat?
2.
multiple choice. I think multiple.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, bar, B, bathroom, C, concession stand, or D, parking lot.
Do you have an idea?
Out of those, I guess concession stand, but I'm not confident. Did any of them stand out to you? Do
Parking
5.
lot kind of did to me.
4.
you want to do a repeat of the
3.
options?
Repeat, please. The options.
Yep. Repeat the options. Is it A, bar, B, bathroom, C, concession stand, or D, parking lot?
Yeah, let's go parking lot if that's.
All right, parking lot. Final answer.
That is incorrect. So Waterloo, a chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, bar, B, bathroom, C, concession stand, or D, parking lot?
James, can we just get your hands on screen? I know you're not
Yeah.
answering, but we still need.
My
So,
dog is
Jack,
right.
have you seen this?
I have like a long time ago. I think bathroom maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking parking lot, so I know I'm wrong. If you want to go bathroom, go for it.
Okay, bathroom. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
Hell yeah.
And a tie game, I believe, as we get into Water 2's spin. Am I correct, Bill? 12-12?
That is what I have.
All right, so we'll bring in Koho. We will bring up the wheel for Water 2's first spin.
Jack Pitchuck, you never cease to amaze me. All right.
And you land on pre-1940s Best Picture winners.
I
We'll
will
bring-
keep that.
to the
Keep
end.
that.
We
All right.
Yes.
You got this.
All right, keeping that. I will give you your questions because I was alive in the pre-1940s. Best Picture. Your first question in pre-1940s Best Picture winners. In All Quiet on the Western Front, Paul believes that he is bringing Kat to the hospital for what specific injury, only to realize he is actually dead.
Is that he lost a leg or like a foot? different guy.
I thought it was like a broken leg.
You're confident here. I would say go for
5.
it or go multiple because we have the leeway.
4.
Multiple then.
Okay, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, burns on his face, B, a concussion, C, a shot to the back, or D, a broken leg.
Yeah, go for it.
Broken leg. Final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. In Mutiny on the Bounty, what is the name of the ship that Bligh captains after the mutiny?
Oh,
We have the lead. I'm fine going multiple. It's not the bounty.
this is one I would know on multiple. Let's go multiple.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, the HMS Pandora, B, the HMS Journey, C, the HMS Primrose, or D, the HMS Venture.
It's the Pandora.
That's like the same thing. Yeah. A, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point. What is Hank's real first name in the Broadway melody?
Oh, it's another H name. It's not like something basic like Hannah.
5.
Multiple?
Yeah, multiple.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Harriet, B, Hannah, C, Helen, or D, Heidi.
It was something basic. Do you have any inclination between them?
Maybe Hannah.
5.
It'd be funny. Can I get the options again?
Yep, absolutely. Your options once again are A, Harriet, B, Hannah, C, Helen, or D, Heidi.
How confident
Actually,
are you?
No, I'm not confident. Maybe C.
What was that?
Helen.
5.
Maybe. Yeah, go for it.
4.
C.
3.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is incorrect. Blasters for the 1 point steal. Is it A, Harriet, B, Hannah, C, Helen, or D, Heidi?
I think it might be D, but I kind of want to hear the question again. Unless you have any idea.
Don't you repeat
would
the
need
question
to
on a
repeat
steal?
You would have to use a repeat.
Oh, on a steal even? Okay.
But my guess is D.
Let's go with D, Heidi. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. Looking for Harriet. A, Harriet.
I'm not stupid, thank God.
Your fourth question. Who directed Cimarron?
Is that Louis Milestone?
No, that's who directed Mutiny on the Bounty. I think because he either directed that or Cavalcade, and I can't.
Is there a
remember.
middle initial in there?
No, it's
5.
Frank Lloyd.
Go for it.
2.
Frank Lloyd. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Inglorious Blasters for a 2 point steal.
I think it's Lewis Gladstone, whoever they said.
Yeah, all right. We'll go with that one.
Is that
Or
what
is
they
it
said?
Gladstone is the name? Do you know that's the last name? Or
I'm not sure.
5. 4, 3.
Gladstone. Final answer.
Yeah, Lewis Gladstone. Finally.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
We're looking for Wesley Ruggles.
Yeah, I would never got
Yeah.
Wesley Ruggles. I really thought about just making up 3 other names. Really. And your final question in pre-1940s Best Picture winners. What instrument did Kirby get from Martin in You Can't Take It With You?
Harmonica, right? Harmonica, final answer.
And that is correct for 2 points. So
Matthew
at the
Chen,
end of
the
round number
goat.
2, I have Water 2 at 16, Blasters at 12. Is that what you have, Bill?
That's what I have.
All right. So we will get into round number 3. Round number 3, as always, is our Pick Your Poison round. Our competitors are going to get to pick what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point questions. The categories that they can choose from today are animation, action adventure, scores and soundtracks, Sandra Bullock, sports, westerns, musicals, and romantic comedies. So we will let our competitors choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will be right back. All right, we are back. Our competitors have had the chance to choose what they want for their 1, 2, 3, and 4 point questions. Water 2 has chosen their 1 in rom-coms, their 2 in action adventure, their 3 in musicals, and their 4 in animation, whereas Blasters has chosen their 1 in scores and soundtracks, their 2 in sports, their 3 in rom-coms, and their 4 in Sandra Bullock. We will start with Blasters. They are behind. We will ask questions until either all of the questions have been asked or one team has been mathematically eliminated. I will be giving Blasters their questions because Bill gave them to them in round number 2. Blasters has all 3 repeats. Water 2 has 2. Any questions before we get going into the 3rd and final round?
Nope.
All right. So we will start with the 1-pointer in scores and soundtracks for Melissa. Your question. Who wrote songs for the films Caddyshack, Footloose, and Top Gun?
Kenny Loggins.
That's correct for 1 point. And we will go to James in sports for 2 points. For a 2-point question in the category of sports. What is the subtitle of the sequel to Goon?
Goon Squad.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Last of the Enforcers. Last of the Enforcers. I believe Goon Squad, the team in Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Thank you for the correction.
I hate that I know that. So we will stick with Inglorious Blasters for their 3-point question in romantic comedies. If you hit this, you will tie the game. Your 3-pointer in romantic comedies. While in the time loop in Groundhog Day, Phil learns how to play what instrument?
I think it's the piano, right?
I have actually never seen this movie, surprisingly.
I'm going to go with the piano.
I'm sorry.
Final answer.
That is correct for 3 points and a tie game.
All
so
right.
we will go over to Water 2 as they have more questions remaining.
Here we go. And Spence, in the same category for your 1-pointer, are you ready?
Sure.
Who plays the titular role in 1995's The American President?
Michael Douglas.
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, so we will go back to Inglorious Blasters for their 4-point question in Sandra Bullock. If they hit this, then they will send it back to Water 2. Otherwise, Water 2 will win. Reminder, you have all 3 repeats remaining on this question. Your 4-point question in Sandra Bullock. What is the name of the news network that Steve Miller works for in All About Steve? And James, can you just bring your hands up a little bit? Thank you.
Of course, it had to be one I have not seen.
Yeah, I knew they'd ask something about this film.
4.
Repeat the question.
Yeah.
All right, that is your first repeat. Your question once again. What is the name of the news network that Steve Miller works for in All About Steve?
Do you know if it's like a made up network or is it like a real TV network?
I'm assuming it's made up because it's like a crazy kind of silly comedy, but I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
5, 4.
Yeah, I'm sorry. And I haven't
3.
seen
You're
it.
good. Repeat.
Yeah.
All right, you have 1 repeat remaining. What is the name of the news network that Steve Miller works for in All About Steve?
What do you think if you had to lean, would you guess a fictional one or a real one?
I would think a fictional one, which is
I was thinking like All Action News. I don't know.
Yeah, I got nothing, so
yeah, I don't have anything either.
5.
Good
game,
All
guys.
Action News. Final answer.
And your winners, Waterloo. Here we go again. I will dignify you by saying your full team name. The answer we were looking for is CCN. CCN is the name of the news network that he works for. So with that being said, we will get into post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers, Inglorious Blasters. Guys, you put up a hell of a fight. I think just when it comes to strengths, those broad strengths can always be a thing that kills you. And I think playing 90s was a bold move. And if it had worked, I think it would have been a really great one. But unfortunately, the questions just weren't what you were looking for. But you still pulled it back. You managed to avoid the TKO. How are you feeling?
Good. It's all great.
Yeah.
No
I had
worries.
fun.
Yeah. It's a nice thing.
Sucks to lose, but we'll be back.
It's all good. Yeah.
So I guess the important question is, did you guys feel supported?
We felt
Very
so
much so,
supported.
Lewis.
That's what I'm drinking for.
Lewis looks great, man. So that was
Yeah,
it.
thank you, Lewis.
I mean, sorry guys, I jumped in on short notice. Sorry that I
No, man. It ain't
didn't
anything,
do
man.
any better
We
work. But
we lost to a good team, so that's all that happens. And I haven't studied at all. Like I've had too much going on in my life right now for film, but it's always fun to play. So good job
Yeah.
to the guys. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Absolutely. 1 and 2, for sure. We'll still see you back at some point. Are there any teams you have your eye on for when you return to play?
Yeah, the Baltimore Ravens.
They don't play here. That's a totally different thing altogether.
Yeah,
We'll have just the same. It'll be just the same result, Bill. We'll try.
All right.
I feel like you would beat the Baltimore Ravens in movie trivia, but that's just me. So
I don't know. Maybe actually.
Well,
I don't know.
all
They
right.
played a
We
great
will,
game. Yeah, it's a good time.
we will say goodbye to Inglorious Blasters. Great match as we bring in our winners for the evening. Waterloo, here we go again. What a mouthful your team name is. You got it done. How do you feel
I was very excited.
yeah,
I just want to say this is the most asinine 3-0 team I've ever managed. I
Jack
can't believe you
Pinchuk.
guys are 3-0.
Jack Pinchuk, Cameron Redshaw, confirmed.
These two are like they love what they do, and they are actually like a really good team. The way that they as teammates for each other, weirdly complement each other, and their hatred of each other makes them stronger. It's weird. There's them prepping for things is just weird to see. And they put in a lot of effort, especially today, like just hours going into it. They were just really, really putting in the prep. And I think that just you could see it when they play that they want it. This is a team that just wants to win. And you guys are fucking 3-0. Oh
I spent
God.
6 hours fucking moving today, so went 6 in round 1.
Yeah, that's the thing that
I feel so good.
Not only did you spend most of the day moving, you were you got on the phone with us and we're like, yeah, I don't know. I might be fried for this. I don't know. I might be at an absolute detriment. And then you played actually.
It's because I had
ones.
The greatest faction of all time was here supporting me today, and you know what? I'm happy about that.
That's fair.
So you would say
speaking
you
of
felt
support,
supported?
Jack, do you feel supported by that random man?
Did you
who
feel
walked in the
supported?
frame?
I do feel supported by my grandfather. Who
Trying not to say anything.
I do just want to say I love
Pinchuk
it.
coming to Warzone next year. We'll also be back to the Cameron Redshaw.
I am baffled you're 3-0, but I love it all the same.
Same. I'm here for
Well,
it. Weird.
Well, we will be seeing you in the next round of the tournament.
Yeah.
We won't say
Wow.
too much about who you may be playing or whatnot, because frankly, we don't actually
We
know.
don't know.
Because
We don't
the as has been announced at this point, the bracket reshuffles every round depending on who's there. So we'll see you when we see you. But for now, we will just say, see you.
We'll take
Give
on
me
any
bullets.
team we play.
Give me bullets. I want to play
Bullets.
bullets.
Give us bullets.
Bullets.
Bullets, yeah.
Okay, sure. Violence it is.
Bill, final thoughts on the match that we just.
This is actually a lot of fun. This is actually just a good time. Both teams played great. Blasters was down in round 1. They got the strength. Might have been a little outside, but they managed to power through. But Waterloo didn't completely run away with it, so it was pretty close. They not only avoided the TKO, but anytime you got your last question is your 4. It's not it's nothing to hang your head on. So
Absolutely. Well, with that being said, we will wrap it up here. So, on behalf of Bill Carriola, Kaleb Koho, Adelaide Spence, Jack Pinchuk, Luis Boos, Melissa Woody, and James Puckett, as well as everyone else here at Movie Warzone, I have been Cameron Holzman. Thank you for watching. Have a great whatever time of day it is that you're watching this match. I don't control you, and I don't control YouTube. Farewell.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. We'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a
Goodbye.